What's up, YouTube? Celebrating the day all of my problems started, man. How do we do this one? 'Cause that's damn sure what it is. That all of my problems started for sure. I don't even know where my hood is. I'm trying to talk to y'all. I'm really prepared to come up on the vlog. Shit. I don't know where my jacket is. That's right. Yep. YouTube, we here with it. I want to light up when I go in the vlog, huh? It was dark as hell before. I need that dark setting back. Shit. It's probably gonna be thundering all day and stuff. I don't give no fuck. I ain't got nothing going on. Just coming up with the master plan to get rich. That's really about it. So no. Might have to take somebody down, man. Take somebody down, dog. I need that shit. I need that you got it. Then let me get it. And then I might just hit you, pull up on you with that switch. Talking shit, don't keep no distance. Pull up and I get the blick. They don't want no smoke, I'm with it. I've been tweaking since I popped out. They don't know I'm ready, young. I've been tweaking since I popped out. I'm just known to keep the chrome. I've been tweaking since I popped out, man. You don't know what I'm on. I've been tweaking since I popped out. I keep polling, I keep chrome. Talking shit one to the dome. Talking shit, then leave me alone. Talking shit, don't get alone. Yeah. We're here with YouTube, man. Oh, folks, great, man. Might have taken nigga down. Taking nigga down for this shit, man. Yeah, this vlog is for everybody who be celebrating the day that they problem started, man. So it's damn sure what it feel like to me. I ain't gonna bab to you. I'm doing celebrating the day all of my problems started, brother. I really ain't even been in a vlogging mood, I ain't gonna lie. Just ain't been myself. I ain't been myself in about some weeks though. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, even when I'm high, like when I'm high, I be sitting in that chair and shit, and I just be like dozing off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to explain this type of doze off. It's like I'll just be just sitting there, and because of the high, I'll be so still, and time will pass by, and I just catch myself just rolling up. You know what I'm saying? And just passing up the time with it, man. Like, that's what it does for me, dog. It helps makes these hours feel like minutes. I ain't gonna back. Makes the hours feel like minutes. Takes away my worries. Just be doing a lot of shit that I'll be doing. I want to do. It's like I get to go to a. It's like meditation. It's like you meditating and you just be in your own world type shit. That's kind of how it is for me. Sorry about the dark setting. I had to turn the light on. Or some shit. We ready to go to the store in a minute, so y'all, this is gonna be a short vlog. Grab this lighter. Probably gonna be some type of drama or something. Yeah. I end up going to the store tomorrow. Yo, gang, what's that word? Today is the day I'm celebrating the day all my problems started, man. Call it bullshit day. Bro, we ain't calling it birthday. We gonna call it bullshit day. Bro. Otherwise, I ain't doing too much of nothing. I'll probably be on with another vlog later. Be a little bit more teed up. Right now, I ain't on shit, though. Scrambling right now. You said you got you a pen and a black. Yeah, I don't fuck no. Shit, blaze that shit for me, gang. Bro. I'm gonna be blazing later, but it ain't about the even getting high. It's just my life kind of ass. I ain't gonna lie. I think like on the grade of lifestyles, I'm probably living like very low class. I'm like how the character on Dragon Ball Z be saying all the time. What he be saying? He be like, you a low class warrior. Oh, I gotta see something. That gap, that's crazy. Bro, it's crazy. Gap is crazy, man. Gotta get the braces or something. I don't know, but yeah. Oh, folks. Yeah. That shit is set it up. Nope, I ain't got no PS5. That the abusive relationship I was in, she took that from me for real. More so like her cousin hid it and shit. It was some weird shit going on. I gotta get another PS5. I'm trying. Right now I ain't got nothing. I'll be all right though. It's just gonna take some time. It's just the job shit didn't pan out like I thought it would have. If it had, I would have been all right. You know what I'm saying? Because I just would have been busting my ass at work every day until I got enough money in my pocket to do the shit I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because that way I wouldn't have to talk to nobody or rely on nobody for nothing, you know? I could just do it all myself. Bro. Yeah, no, I did have one. But you ain't been seeing my account online, have you? Like playing no games or none of anything? Because I super locked my account, but I got to make sure because that little bitch ass nigga still be trying to sign into my stuff. But no, otherwise, nope. I don't be yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that means I did it right then. Yeah. I don't be. Hey, my favorite lady posted on my timeline. There she go. One of my favorite ladies. Last online 5 hours ago. That's when I got on my account to check earlier. Yeah. It was like sometime yesterday. And I got the app on my phone, so whenever I jump on my phone, it logs on and lets me know. As long as it don't say nothing like I was playing some game like Roblox, any of that. If you see that pop up or anything, just write something on my last post on YouTube and I'll see it or something. This ain't nothing but a little something. It's like a little mix of weed, a little mix of black, like grabber for real. Bro, it's just something to hold me over till I get some bread in my pocket. But nah, I ain't doing too much of nothing though. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to know because he been attempting to sign into my account and stuff like over time, sometimes randomly. I texted the cousin and told her to tell my fault and told her to tell him stop, but I don't know how well that went. And they added something new on my page. I can see my subscribers now, so I know who subscribed to me, they name and everything. So when people try to come in trolling, I ain't got to be like, is this a subscriber or not? I'm gonna know who it is. So yeah, I seen all y'all on there subscribed and stuff. Shout out to y'all and stuff. Yeah, I ain't doing shit with celebrating the day my problem started. It's probably why it's raining and stuff. That's just how it go. I ain't tripping though. Bro. 28 years and I'm still stuck on this motherfucker gang. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find a better way through shit. I'm for no grave, yep. 28 years of being on this motherfucker and some bullshit. I turned 28 today. And it ain't been no better than when I was 27, 26. I ain't gonna bap to you. Shit. All right, for sure. For no. But yeah. Yeah, don't be too much going on, though. I'm for no grave, just trying to put all this together. You know what I'm saying? Figure all of it out. It's raining harder and harder and stuff. I probably would have went outside or something. Stood on the porch with this type of rain. Ain't finna be too much and nothing I can do. And that make it worse because, you know what I'm saying, I got this corner store and shit I could walk to, but with it being like this shit, this rain, I ain't doing nothing going nowhere. I'm glad I went early to go grab my pop and stuff on Phono Gray and grab my Reese's. So I got my, I get food stamps and shit, so I got my stamps and shit on Phono Gray. I just be using that. Yeah. I'm living a low-class warrior life right now, though. I ain't gonna bet, man. If I was trying to get to something better. If I'm gonna get up out of Chicago. I don't think I'm about that chance, though. I'm telling you how this shit gonna play out, man. I'm 28 and I'm kind of stuck in some of the same struggles I was in before. It ain't been really too many upgrades, even though I've been trying my ass off. And I'm just at the point where I'm tired of it, dog. Tired of calling and hounding people about money that belongs to me. I'm tired of calling and hounding people in general. I've helped people in the past, and the way I've helped people, people haven't helped me back. You know what I'm saying? And there's been a lot of people. I got like at least about 4 or 5 on my list that I know just don't be thorough. Haven't been thorough, and when they was thorough, it was like a small fraction of what I've done. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that for myself because it's put me in positions. If I would have been like them, how they are to me, and put myself first above everybody else, even if it meant, you know what I'm saying, not looking out for them when they needed me to look out for them, I would have been somewhere different. You know what I'm saying? I would have been in a better position. And I hate that. I hate that I have this tendency to help and not remind myself that, you know what I'm saying, I'll do all this for people. I can't expect them to be the same way back and stuff because they don't. Money changes people, and it make people start treating people different that's been there from them for the start. Could you imagine going into a house with somebody and they let their other people's move in and stuff, and then all of them is there and nobody's working or nobody's helping on the bills the entire year, and you steady buying, like, let's say carton of squares for them and shit, and you doing all of these things, and you just helping and helping and helping and helping, and your money is just always low and gone, and then you need them to return the money to you and they never do it. Like, I got a brother right now, he owes me money from that alone. You know what I'm saying? Besides the fighting and bullshit, he just owes me money in general. He never paid nothing the entire time, and he was working. And that's why I'm going to beat the shit out of him when he comes to this house later on this month. You know what I'm saying? So that's just something that I plan on doing. I beat his ass already before, but I'm finna put a hurting on him this time. You know what I'm saying? Because not only am I like hungry for the money right now, like it's kind of like I'm kind of like in a fucked up mindset with it. But I also got like a vengeance in my heart for the people that have not done right by me. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that. There's been a lot of people that haven't done right by me, and they still breathing and walking around and, you know what I'm saying, chilling and doing whatever they do and stuff like that. I just think it'd be fair for me to get my ones, you know, get my what you want to call it, get back. You know what I'm saying? So that's on my mind too. Cause I put myself in positions, man. Like this entire year, this entire not this entire year, but these entire years in the past, I've just been doing too much. I've been doing too much, and there's too many people acting like I'm a ghost or like I'm gone or like I'm not around or I'm not alive or something. It's just too many people doing that for me to be somebody that has helped so much. You know what I'm saying? That just pisses me off real bad. It puts me in a different zone. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to come on this vlog with that type of negativity, but I just had to speak about it. That's why I say I'm celebrating the day all of my problems started, because look at what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And look how life do you. And mind you, I wasn't always this way. I wasn't always a mean ass person and all that. I used to have a lot of love in my heart when I was younger. What's that word? I used to have a lot of love in my heart when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a happy, like, more smiling kid. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, I was happier and stuff. I had more love. And that's before people started treating me bad and started doing what they did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to laugh. I used to actually smile. I used to enjoy going outside and enjoy playing football, enjoy life in general. Now I can't fucking stand it. Like, life for me on a day-to-day basis is like agony. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's just due to like so much bullshit happening to me that I just don't care for it. Like, if I get rich and stuff, there's always gonna be that massive part of me that's just like, I had to sacrifice so much. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I ain't no better than them celebrities. You know, I might as well do what it do to get up to that level, because look at how much I done already had to put forward, and I ain't got shit for it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got shit for it but kicks in the face and people ignoring my fucking phone calls, man. And now it looks like I be the one just asking for money or just coming to people about money and stuff, but it'd be more so like me trying to correct the wrong. It's like, if I've done so much by you and I've helped you so much, why can't y'all do the same? If I said yes, if I was easy with everything, why can't y'all do the same? What's the problem with doing what I've done for y'all? You know what I'm saying? What's the problem with doing what I've protected for y'all? I'm from the grave. Now I made things easier, or I gave the route, or I gave the solution, or I pushed somebody forward on stuff. What's so hard about people returning that favor? You know? So that's just how I feel. You know, and it didn't used to be like that. But the moment that I started to get treated horribly and I started having people play with me like I was a goofy, run over me, and this is from like school on to like right now. You know what I'm saying? Is the moment the hatred in my heart started to manifest. You know what I'm saying? I started to realize that if I become bigger and stronger, you know what I'm saying, kind of like having the authority of gluttony. You know what I'm saying? If I conquer what was conquering me, then I'll be the biggest monster at the table. And it ain't shit that can stop me from devouring everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I started to become. I started to become the force to be reckoned with. And that's what made a lot of my old bullies even so, you know what I'm saying, kind of fall back. Because at first when I was in school and stuff like that, and even then, I would get bullied on a day-to-day basis, and I never came home and said stuff to anybody about it. I never cried. You know what I'm saying? I would just go into my own dark hole and let out my emotions. You know what I'm saying? Because I was always taught to just keep to myself, and nobody cared. And they showed me that. They showed me they didn't care. So I've never cried on nobody's shoulder. You know what I'm saying? I've never talked to nobody about how I feel about shit or when people done wrong to me and none of that. I always handled everything, you know? And over time of doing that for so long, you start to be like, fuck it, you don't even need people. You know what I'm saying? They become like objects. It's like, okay, need this person to be right here to do this and help me with this, and then they can get the fuck on, you know? That's how I started to have this mindset, because I had been going through the motions of hell by myself for so long. You know, what is, you know, why be close with humans when humans cause all your agony in the first place? So when school was doing that to me and I was coming home and stuff, I would be to myself. Nobody, like, it was funny. I told some family members I was even being bullied. They didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? They thought I was lying. They was like, ain't no way you was getting bullied. You never showed any signs. That's how raw as hell I got at creating that mask. You know what I'm saying? That's how raw as hell I got at making it like it wasn't never nothing wrong. I been and just had got into a fight with 20 motherfuckers and came home. And it was only because of the teachers that got out. You know what I'm saying? Or only my cousin them would have known about that. You know what I'm saying? I been and just got jumped by some people, almost shot at. Nobody even know I come home like it's straight normal. Pulled over by the police in the alleyway, they slamming us on the cars and all type of crazy shit. I come home like it's normal. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't they wouldn't let nobody know what just happened. A full-on shootout. You know what I'm saying? Nobody know what just happened. Bro. And that became like my everyday. You know what I'm saying? Which is why it'd be shocking to some family members that they be like, damn, you know, he must be a bad kid and stuff. And it's like, no, there's no such thing as a bad kid. There's such thing as a good-hearted person that becomes evil over time, though. You know what I'm saying? There is a such thing as a good heart that becomes cold over time. That's possible. That's what I was. You know what I'm saying? I had a good heart at first. I was cool at first. And then over time, as I got treated bad by my family, by people like my family, you know what I'm saying? People that are close to my family, any of that, that's when I became the biggest monster. That's when I said, you know what? I'm going to show people what type of monster I am now. You know what I'm saying? When my uncle thought it was sweet and thought he could get away with, you know what I'm saying, beating on me when I was young and all that for stupid shit, didn't even know what he was talking about, drunk and all that. I took a frying pan and I was running up. I was finna hit him dead in the back of his shit with it. And I was gonna keep hitting him in the back of his shit with it till he stopped breathing. You know what I'm saying? And that was me being about 4 or 5 years old. And that's when I realized that the older I get, the stronger I get, the smarter I get, you know what I'm saying, the better I'll be able to handle my enemies. And over time, I started finding out ways to make them perish. You know what I'm saying? Over time, I started finding out ways to distance them away from me, you know? So that way, whenever I go through stuff or whatever I'm dealing with, I can deal with it by myself and I can tell them to stay back away from me and keep them there, you know? So that's what I started to do. I became terrifying. I became the monster to everybody. They was all monsters at first. You know, it's good. You know, it's cool when everybody got the shoe on their foot. Bro, it's cool when everybody can just boss you around and send you to the store or put, you know, have you carrying some plaque with Arabian words for squares or grabbing your ear and yanking you up and all the rest of that. And you a little kid, don't even know what's going on, what they even mad about. They just drunk. You know what I'm saying? And that was old school and back in the day. So he was getting drunk and hitting on me, it was just like, stop what you're doing, stop acting a fool type stuff. Nah. I wanted to hurt him so bad. I wanted to see that man bleed to death. Like, I hate to be bludgeoned like that, but it's just the truth. I wanted to make sure that he stopped breathing. When I hit him with that pan, I planned on beating him with that pan until it was over with. You know what I'm saying? It was by the grace of God and somebody else standing right there that I didn't connect that pan to the side of his head, because I was walking up. He was sitting on the couch just drunk, just talking. I was walking up, and I was like, I'm finna take this pan and I'm finna crease it right up across this stupid ass nigga shit, because you shouldn't have grabbed me while I was already sad. You know what I'm saying? I'm already crying. You know what I'm saying? So that's what led to that. You know what I'm saying? And after that, it just became like an all the time thing. And now it's to the point now where it's like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no talking. You know what I'm saying? When I see him, it could be that. You know what I'm saying? If he want to take it there, I'm going to take it there faster. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be ready to beat his ass faster before he even can start talking. Ain't nothing to talk about. I ain't no nephew of his. You know what I'm saying? I don't claim any of these family members like how they claim me. You know what I'm saying? I keep my distance, because whenever they do wrong, it gets swept under the rug, and they feel like it's okay because it's the past, and they feel like, you know, oh, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? I did this to him. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's in the past. He should let it go. You know, it should be all right. But I never did that. You know what I'm saying? I never swept a lot of shit on the grave. I just kept it right there by the grave, and I put them in it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did. I put them in it, and I say, y'all gonna pay for it, you know, eventually over time. However I decide to do it, y'all just gonna pay for it eventually. And now I'm at the point now where people are paying for it, or, you know what I'm saying, they keep their distance completely because they know they've done wrong. You know what I'm saying? You can't say you've been around me and done wrong and haven't done wrong. You know what I'm saying? So, one thing I can say, but shout out to my grandma though. You know what I'm saying? Even though me and my grandma have had our ups and downs, at least my grandma, I've always tried to be the person to tell me that I shouldn't think like that and shouldn't be that way, shouldn't treat people that way and all the rest of that. And try to leave it in the past and forgive. Because, you know, everybody used to come to this house when I was younger. You know, when she had the money rolling in and she had all the Thanksgiving dinners and all the rest of that, everybody wanted to come over here then. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like nobody want to show up. Now nobody want to come over. The money gone and everybody else got the money now. Where they at? I would be angry as hell. But somehow she just doesn't mind it at all. But I'll be out hunting for blood. You know what I'm saying? I'll be out hunting for blood in a literal sense. Because it's like ain't no way y'all came here and took everything from me and y'all ain't gave nothing back and now y'all act like I don't exist. I can't fathom that, but then I can because it's happening to me. Yeah. Yeah. She tries, you know what I'm saying? She tries. She don't be understanding a lot of what be going on, and she don't be knowing a lot of what done happened, but from what she get told and from what she knows, my grandma tries though. You know, she tries to tell everybody to leave it alone. And the one thing she always says is that she wish all of us would get along, but there's so much more that didn't happen that I can't see myself being cool with my brother or anything, or being cool with my uncle, being cool with my mama even. You know what I'm saying? My mama was the biggest thorn in my side. My father was already not in my life, but my mother wasn't any better. You know what I'm saying? That's just the truth. All through my school years, this the reason why I could say, like, I'm probably one of the few kids that went to multiple different schools, and just I didn't have no prom or any of that or high school reunion or none of that because I don't know what high school I could go to for it. Like I was just switching schools every other couple of weeks. And at first, it was always this thing like where it was about her and my grandma arguing, and grandma would have her leave, but that wasn't always the case, nor was that the truth. You know, a lot of the times my mama just wanted to go somewhere different, and I had to follow. You know what I'm saying? And it led up to me having to repeat the 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? I had to do the 8th grade over because of that. I was supposed to go to summer school. I only needed 2 more credits, just 2 more credits, and I had to repeat the damn year. And that was the most agonizing, embarrassing shit ever. Because now I was around a bunch of different people I didn't even need to be around to see. just to come back to Chicago and go to school. And they like, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? You got to do this grade over, and boom. So that started making me just lose faith in education. I started losing faith in school after that, and eventually it just led to a full-on dropout. You know what I'm saying? I just said forget it after a while, because I had moved so many different schools. I had to relearn so much. And I just got tired. And then I got tired of the constant new guy in school bullying bullshit I kept going through. I've been and just beat up all my bullies at a school and have to go to a new one and do it all over. Except when I got to high school at Julian, it was a little different. At Julian, they wanted to kill me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just a fighting. It was like, we gonna try to kill you after school. You know what I'm saying? So I get out of school. There's a back way to Julian. If y'all look on the Google Maps one day, there's a back way to Julian. Before they built the apartments that's over there, you could walk through that cut and then take that street down to where this corner store is and walk to the crib. And I would do that a lot, you know what I'm saying, to try to avoid my enemies, because everybody would take the main street. If y'all watch, there's a YouTuber that put out, I think it's a Real Truth or something. He put up a video. He got some of my old homies in there. And it's showing like the front part of it. You know what I'm saying? That's where everybody walked past that bridge. You know what I'm saying? And they take that way. And that used to be Sadiddy City. Sadiddy City was basically a bunch of females that would group up. You know what I'm saying? Hordes of them. They came from every corner, sometimes other schools, fight, having the dudes out there fighting, all of that. And that's how I started getting caught up in the mix a lot. You know what I'm saying? Trying to pass by or keep it moving, and I get put dead in the center in the middle because I had the hands. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out there knocking niggas out trying to get back home. And that's where it led to the whole 20 versus 2 thing, 20 versus 1 thing. You know, me and my homie King, you know what I'm saying? We had to fight a lot of niggas and shit, and that was going on. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't at least have my homie like King around me, it would have been worse for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was by myself. It still was bad because I was by myself anyway, but I had at least one ally in there, and that was every day. It was so bad one day at Julian, never forget, I fought this light-skinned dude. He was a Black P. Stone, and he called all of his homies. I don't know how he did it. I don't know what they did for him. I guess they felt like he was the victim. They let that man go up there to that office and call his family or something. We got out of school. He was already out of the school. Like he was on some aura farming shit. Like this before aura farming was ever even a thing. You know what I'm saying? So this nigga standing out there like Sung Jinwoo with his shadows on Phono Grades, standing there with about at least 20 niggas waiting on me, 20, 30 niggas waiting on me outside. So I come out the door. I'm looking at them, and I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like, I know what time this is. You know what I'm saying? This finna be one of them situations. I'm finna have to walk all the way towards the crib and be ready to fight 20 niggas again. I'm like, that's all I was thinking in my mind. I'm like, the same shit that I went through in the 8th grade, I'm about to deal with again. So I was preparing myself. I looked at them and I let them know, you know what I'm saying, with my eyes, like I ain't no hoe. You know what I'm saying? Do what y'all do. But just know I'm coming to spin on y'all once this is over with, because it's Chicago. So at that time, you know, knowing that people wanted to kill me, like I had somebody try to attempt to murder on me with a knife before. That didn't pan out for him, though. I had somebody try to attempt on me with a screwdriver even before. That was in Indiana, but that's a different story regardless. This one, you know what I'm saying? I knew one of them had a gun on them, or 2 of them did, because they were like some older guys, you know what I'm saying? So they had to been like almost like junior, senior level, coming from a different school, and probably like his uncle or something. I just know it was a lot of them. So I'm looking like, all right, whatever. They all Black P. Stones, let's get it. So I'm walking down the bridgeway, and not even walking down the bridgeway, I'm walking towards the steps. And that's when, at the time, my brother Doug, you know what I'm saying? That's why I got his background picture as my profile picture on Facebook right now. He my background picture forever, because this is even though he had just had that like schizophrenia thing happening to him, he still got out the car ready to fight with me. You know what I'm saying? Like he peeped already what was going on, because he seen the way they was standing and how they was already getting ready to approach. And he saw that that I was like, you know what I'm saying, walking my way towards the bridgeway, because I didn't notice them. And he yelled out to me. He was like, D'Angelo, you know what I'm saying? So I turned to the right, I look at this, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like, there go my grandma sitting right there, you know what I'm saying? And my man in the car, they just sitting there talking, they don't even realize what's going on. My brother in the back, he like, come on. You know what I'm saying? So they get scared, you know what I'm saying? Because at the time, my brother Mello, you know what I'm saying, he got a face. You know what I'm saying? If you do your homework on being from Chicago and having a face. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the hundreds, or mostly majority of everybody in the hundreds know about my brother Mello. You know what I'm saying? Mello 74G. Bro. And he you know what I'm saying, he hopped out that back seat and they didn't know if he had pole on him. They didn't know what he was on, but they just know that if they play that, it's gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? Like they already picked it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, that's his brother. That's his little brother. You know what I'm saying? So they stand right there nervous because they don't know what type of time. You know what I'm saying? You don't never know. Motherfuckers hop out the back seat of a car. The first thing you thinking is they got something big in their pocket. You know what I'm saying? They finna blow something at your ass. You know what I'm saying? So they played that card, and I went to the car, got up, and we left. You know what I'm saying? And that was that. But I was talking then about it. I'm like, yeah, they was probably finna jump me, though. You know what I'm saying? I was explaining it to him, and at the time, I had to realize that my family didn't know what was going on with me. You know what I'm saying? So they took it off for now. Maybe they was just standing there waiting for somebody, and it's like, no, I had just beat up the little boy that was standing in the middle of them. So the rest of them was just waiting. You know what I'm saying? So I probably would have died that day. That's what be bringing me to sometimes y'all probably didn't heard me on my stream say it or say it in general that I was supposed to have died in my past a couple of times. That was one of those times. You know, if my brother hadn't called out to me, if he wasn't in that car, I wouldn't have saw them and I would have kept on walking and they wouldn't have realized I came out the door and left. And that would have been shit. There ain't no telling what would have happened. You know what I'm saying? How that would have played out. I just know there was more than 20 people. So I fought 20 people before and still got beat up. I might have got about 5 or 6 or 8 of them, but I got hit with some punches. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. That was just one of them times, man. And it brings back to the main story of me just being on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? Like I've gone through existential mental hell with Chicago, being in my city. I love my city. I love the people of the city and stuff, but the city, they ain't never had much love for me. And there ain't never been much love to give out. So it's the curse of being from Chicago. Y'all blessed to be able to be in positions to be vloggers and streamers and crack these little jokes y'all do and stuff and be funny how y'all want to and stuff, because when you come from the city, your mindset is different. You know what I'm saying? I've been in cuffs and stuff and having been slammed on cars and all that. Thank God I didn't go into a full sale, but I was done that close. You know what I'm saying? Being in the back of police cars and they sitting there talking to me about stuff I don't know what they talking about. Almost dying. You know what I'm saying? And even then, if they do enough homework, I could probably still get arrested for something right now today. You know what I'm saying? So that's just always on my mind. Like I don't play police games really because of that. But yeah. It all brings it back to me celebrating the day all of my problems started. You know what I'm saying? That was just that. That's the thing about Chicago. Y'all think a lot of people out here beef in Chicago because they be wanting to beef in Chicago and all the rest of that. No, I be in Chicago moving how I move because there's somebody who wants to get some revenge or something. And if they see me, they might just take that opportunity to hurt whoever else they can. You know what I'm saying? So I try to move with precaution because of that. But I can't lie, my anger kicks in. My anger kicks in real fast. You know what I'm saying? Because of it too, because it's like I wish somebody would attempt on my life now. You know what I'm saying? The way I am now, I don't have no like middle lining, no silver lining on like life and death when it come to people. You know what I'm saying? It's like if somebody tries to get on that with me at that level and tries to take it there and they really about to try to take my life, I'm going out with a fight every time. You know what I'm saying? There's no doubt about it within my mind. Ultimately, my instinct ain't gonna be the flight. It's gonna be the fight every time. Whether I got gun on me or not, you know what I'm saying? If it's over, it's over. But I'm finna still try to charge you, get it out your hands, and try to shoot you back with it. You know what I'm saying? Something crazy. I don't know if that's the effect of being in my city and having so many attempts on my life before and the times that I probably should have died. I don't know if that's where that come from or what, but I just know I've always had a knack for being ready to you know what I'm saying, ill. You know what I'm saying? For the sake of YouTube, I use ill. I've always been ready to ill anybody. You know what I'm saying? So that's just one of them type of situations, bro. Then I had to switch schools back to Indiana after that, and so I go through all this in Chicago, and I go to Indiana, and then here goes some more BS in Indiana. And I'm thinking like, oh man, this is Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Like these some goofies. I ain't worried about that. No, bro. No, I get out. So I gotta go to the store, but I'm gonna come back on the stream in about like an hour or two from now, and then I'm gonna continue this story. You know what I'm saying? So this is gonna be a part 2 to this. Y'all stay tuned, slap that like button, subscribe button. Thank you to everybody that's been coming in and tuning in and everything like that. Shout out to my boy Demon Prey. I'm gonna catch y'all in about an hour or two, Brody. And then I'll continue that and let y'all know what happened in Indiana and shit. Let's get it, man. Road to 1 million subscribers.